Hey everybody, and welcome to the very first episode with the Poke Counselor where we're actually going to stream. So, never done the stream thing before with this. I've done the stream thing before with playing video games on Twitch and I think Kick. There was a few other ones that I've done it before with, but I've never done it before like this. This was kind of a new experience trying to get everything set up. Took me a while. Made sure all my camera batteries were good to go first, and I think we worked out some of the kinks. I think, I'm not sure. So, bear along with me on this while we open up some pretty cool stuff, some stuff that I've never opened up before, and then some other stuff that we've opened up before many times. So I think everything should be working just fine. So let's go to our overhead. Beautiful. So that's where we're gonna start. And then we're going to take a break in between what we're doing. And let's make sure that the audio is working just fine. Everything seems to be picking up great. And then also I've got my Labrador in here with me as well. So she's going to keep an eye on us. So first things first, we've got the 25th anniversary chest tin. I've never opened up that before. I think I'm really looking forward to seeing what's in that. I'm also really scared to see what's in that one because that is a very limited edition that they haven't printed out in like 4 years. So what I have there is just something that, yeah, I don't really want to open it, but we're going to do it for the channel anyway. And then just off to the left here, this one's the Obsidian Flames one. I don't even know what's in there besides probably some Obsidian Flames packs. I think they both have the same pack count, but the 25-year anniversary ones, those ones are going to have much less stuff. They are going to have, I mean, the total card count is going to be significantly less than what we've been seeing. I think we're probably going to get out of those packs maybe a total of like 30 cards. There's 6 packs in there, 6 packs in the other one, I believe. Let's double check on that really quick. Yeah, 6 packs, 3 foil cards. You know, let's just jump in. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? I guess for our camera swap. All right. Okay, so I know most of you, when it comes to doing any of these videos, you just jump into it like after it's already been posted for a little bit. And, I do all my little shout outs and whatnot. And this one's also going to be, this is being recorded as well. So this is also just going to turn into a regular video. So these are going to be 3 different videos. And I've been filming a lot today because I really don't have a lot of time next week to do any recording. And then the week after that, I will have very minimal time to get everything submitted. So here we go. All right. So we've got a very cool Charizard coin. That's the Obsidian Flames Charizard coin. That's pretty sick. It's got his little jeweled hat, like a Terra hat. I don't really know what to call it. Maybe a crown? Quackaball, Skeledirge, Masquerada. Pretty cool looking promos. There's our code card. He's off to the side. Hey, Bayla, how are you? All right, so we've got our packs right off the front. We got some Paradox Rift. We'll set those off to the side. We got some Obsidian Flames and Paldea Evolved. We'll put that into 3 different stacks. We'll save Paldea Evolved for last. That's my favorite of those 3. Like I said, we got some stickers. Oh my gosh, so many stickers. Oh, dude, my daughter's gonna love this. I really want her to be here for the opening of this, but it could just be so overwhelming with having a kid in there. It could be so difficult. All right, so we're gonna close that one up. I think what we'll do is we'll probably just throw all this stuff back in there for her. Yeah, that's cool. Skeledirge, that's a big sticker. I mean, it's about the size of my hand almost. Masquerada, Quackball, and then that really cool Charizard card, or sticker sheet. That's pretty cool. And then it looks like we got a mini portfolio in here as well. Not sure how many cards are gonna fit in there. If it's anything like the ones that we've seen in the past, it's probably about 30. Sorry, not 30, 60. But anybody that really truly loves the cards that you have, don't throw them in there. That is a bold strategy to get your cards destroyed pretty quickly. And we're being kind of gentle with these as well. Hey, what's up, Eric? Thanks for stopping by, man. Much appreciated. For you guys that don't know, he's a part of the little group that we've got here in Eastern Idaho where we pretty much just kind of give each other some real good information and kind of making the footwork just that much easier on ourselves and on each other. But cool, dude. Very appreciative over everything that you guys are doing with like giving all that information to the group and whatnot. Holy cow, that is a cool looking Mimikyu. That Toxtricity. I've never even seen these cards before. These are sick. All right, so we got that nice camera. Okay, yeah, we got the Pikachu coin. My daughter's gonna love that Pikachu coin. Hopefully she doesn't just destroy it. All right. Light Toxtricity. Wow, that is a really good looking card. Let me know what you think about that one. Do you have a favorite between the Hydreigon, the Mimikyu, and the Light Toxtricity? That's really cool. That Tox. The Mimikyu is easily one of my favorite Pokemon, and that is a sick card. I'm getting some old school vibes from some of these. Really old school vibes. I mean, that one is like, I think that's the only one that says promo on is the Tox. Oh man, I do not want to get these out of there without and hurting them. How do you get them out? Oh man, this is struggle bus here. All right, man, you know what? Maybe, here we go. So once you get the first one out, okay, there we go. And then, man, I hope I didn't break any of these. Yeah, Mimikyu is just so cool. That is a cool card. I like that. That actually might be one of my favorite promo cards I've ever seen. I'm going to sleeve all three of these up just because of them being a 25 year. They are cards that I may never see these ever again. So these are going to go into a binder that is the do not get rid of binder, which is different than the trade binder and obviously different than the, what's the other one that we've got? The master set binders. And the submission binder. I don't really want to submit those if I don't have to. Like if they're not like grade 10 worthy. Oh my god, we've got some sick stuff in here. We have a Battle Styles, a Vivid Voltage, green code card. Throw that. All right, what do we have? And if you guys have opened this up, let me know because like I'm looking forward to seeing some hits. If we could get that Charizard or the Blastoise, that'd be a massive win because I have the Venusaur 25 year, I believe. And I didn't want to get rid of that this last weekend, and I'm pretty sure that I didn't. Looks like we got some stickers. I'm pretty sure that's one of the things that I kept, that even though they looked through it, I'm pretty sure I kept that one. Yeah, some really cute little Pikachu tails. Daughter's gonna love all of these. These are sick. What else do we have here? More stickers. A large one? No, what do we have here? This is like a notepad. We have a full notepad. That's sick for like maybe my daughter could draw or put her little doodles on. We got some more card sleeves. Little mini portfolio card sleeve protector thing. And not sure what else because we're nearing the end of this one. Looks like a little promo card paper. Nice. Okay. And we're gonna close that up and move that. We got a lot of stuff to dive through. So, you know what? We're gonna save these for last, just because I mean, there's a lot of pressure going on to that. All right, Paldea Evolve will be after. We're gonna do these Paradox Rifts. Chew through these really quick. All right. Here's our code card. Pumpkaboo. Sorry. Okay, here we go. First time on stream. First pack. First pack magic. First pack on stream. Galvantula. We have an SIR? We have an SIR right off the bat. We got Galvantula pulling into a Professor Sata's Vitali. Oh my god. This is what I'm freaking talking about. This is some serious first pack magic. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Eric, I don't know if you're still there. I don't know if you're seeing this, but dude, let's light this chat up. Let's hear what you think, man. Let's see this freaking card, man. What is this? All right, let's sleeve it up before we drool on it. Okay, Professor Sada's Vitality. Okay, all right. Give me 1 second. Let's figure out what we got here. All right, we got to go over to the other screen here. Yeah, dude, freaking W. All right, this one was Paradox. Oh shoot, I gotta go over here. Go down. There it is. All right. Paradox Rift. This has got to be a top something card. Oh my god, how far down is it? Okay, so it's an $11.10 card. I mean, that's still pretty freaking sick, though. We got an SIR box 1, pack 1. Oh man, that's cool. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by, Rising. Much appreciated. We first pack got a SIR in the very first pack. So I mean, it's no Groudon. It's this one here. It's Professor Sada's Vitality. Oh man, that's freaking cool. So yeah, cool card. All right, let's move on. We got a lot of stuff to do here. All right, move this out of the way. Need that there. All right, we're gonna chew through this next Paradox Rift as well, and then we're gonna go into the Obsidian Flames pack that we got over there. We move those over a little bit. All right. Not really seeing anything too impressive back there so far. But shoot. Code card. Move that energy off to the side. We don't need that for right now. All right, Remoraid, let's see if we can bring something home. Gimme Ghoul. Evolution. Explode. Okay, so it looks like we got another Morpeko. That's cool. Section. What's going on with that Morpeko? Why is that a star that's right up front already like that? That's interesting. I've never seen a star come, like, be the first one in a Zekrom regular holo. It's an interesting card. All right, Obsidian Flames. And I hope you guys are staying out of the weather. Eric, I'm sure you are. If you're at work right now, I know which building you're in, so I know you're out of the weather. Rising, that's Tony, right? I think that's Tony, but I'm not sure. All right, Magnemite. I think I see something back there, but I'm not sure. Okay, Eevee, Toadschool, Houndour, Probopass, Vengeful. Did I grab 2? I think I might grab 2. Bellybolt, Froakie, into a Toxtricity. So yeah, nothing on the third pack there. Nothing impressive. Full Toxtricity. Obsidian Flames. All right. Yeah, a few minutes ago, I decided to look outside because Alan was saying that he was getting poured on and he's not going to be jumping in the stream while he's outside getting wrecked. I'm sure he's doing some good stuff at work, just getting freaking dumped on right now. I didn't realize it was going to rain so much. I'm super glad that it's like, you know, I don't have to turn on my sprinklers for like another week. I mean, I already turned them on and ran them for like 2 days, and yeah, now it's not so bad. It's got the stream up in the background while it worked. Yeah, it's soggy out there. It is for sure. Is it raining more out of the site than it is here in town? Because it's coming on. It's coming down pretty good. Well, thanks for stopping by on your break, man. Much appreciated. Let me know how everything sounds right now, because I haven't tested the stream. I'm just kind of going off on a whim, just hoping for the best, honestly. Oh no, dude. Hey, find somebody lower rank than you to unload up in this weather. We don't need you to do that. You don't need to get sick. All right, and a Tyranitar EX. So we've got, what is that? 2 pulls, 4 packs in. That's not too bad, especially with the first pull being an SIR. And then we got a basic EX Tyranitar. That's a pretty sweet looking card. I like that. My daughter's gonna like that too. She really likes those basic EX ones. I try to give her just about anything that, even if it looks cool, like I got a Wug Trio from Surging earlier today, and that card looks really cool, and it's just a regular like art rare. And Yeah, just looks really good. So I think I might give that one to her if she doesn't already have it. Right, Chew? Go let. Oh, snap. We got a gold water energy. All right. That is a massive win. And a Baxcalibur code card. Toss that. Dude, I don't have this. Man, another freaking pull. Another W on that one. That's sick. All right, we'll go and sleeve that one up. That looks really good, too. If this is... So this hyper rare, I think this one might actually be one of the higher pulled cards. What pack was this again? All right, so that was Paldea. So let's cruise on over to Paldea really quick. Let's see what this one's got for us. All right, let's see. I think it's just down here. All right, so there's Paldea Evolved. Let's find this gold. I think this one's a bit on the higher side. Oh, wait, no, that's grass. All right, so yeah, it is Paldea Evolved. So we got the grass one there. Water Energy. This is $6.87 card. Hey, that's not too shabby, and that looks really good too. What's your take on submitting a like an energy card? Like, what do you submit an energy card? Is that something that people do? Because I know I've seen these before, like in grades, but I don't know. It just seems kind of like one of those things that you should collect them, but you don't have to collect stuff like that. Like, you know, it's, yeah, I don't know. All right, let's move some of these other ones out of here first before we dive into the final pack from the Charizard EX 10. Well, that chest 10. I've never opened up one of those. Yeah, dude, gold energies, they just look so sick. I think I've got the psychic one from, I believe it's 151. I want to say I've got like 4 of those, but I'm not sure. I think I sold all but one just because I like keeping that one for myself. Just like, you got to keep at least one of yours for yourself. All right, Wingull, Pineco, it's a Titan, Faulkner, Misdreavus, it's a total, and a Tyranitar to finish it off. So a Tyranitar regular holo. Awesome. All right, so no last pack magic on that one. Man, too bad I didn't flip those over. Okay, now we've got the 25 celebrations lunchbox tin. And these are gonna be really hard to come by here very soon, because next year is the 30-year anniversary of Pokemon, and I can't believe I'm gonna be that old. Because it came out so long ago. When did it come out? 96, and I will be 36 this year. So yeah, that was painful to think about. These are really hard to open because you don't want to like tear it up, because there's only four cards in this. Yeah, owning all of them in a PSA 10 would be a massive win. Oh, they came out facing. All right, sweet. So the pull rates on these are really good. There's definitely going to be some cards in here that I don't have anymore because I might have sold them already. But let's see what we got here. So we've got, 2 stars. Venusaur, man. Look at that. Look at that shit. All right. We got a Venusaur rolling into a Lunala. All right, there's our code card. Oh my God. But we've already got this Venusaur. Like, I love this card. But, oh man, did I want a Blastoise or a Charizard so bad. But this is a win. That is a massive win right there. Okay, so we'll put that one off to the side. Throw it in a sleeve. Probably just keep those ones in their own little separate pile, because when we clean it all up between these, we're still going to be on stream, but I'm going to stop the recording for that few moments just to make it a little bit easier, and then I'm going to jump into a whole new like intro for the next video as well. All right, we got another celebrations, and the whole thing about this is just nostalgia. These packs, gosh, come on, open without tearing, or sorry. I really don't want to hurt these. Okay, this is just so difficult. All right, looks like we got an Evital right up front. Okay, let's check what we got here. Evital, Palkia, into a Groudon, and finished off with the Professor's Research and a code card. So no massive pulls from the second pack. No problem. We've got some sick packs still coming up, though. We've got a Battle Styles, and what was a Vivid Voltage? I've only opened up a couple Vivid Voltage, and I do not believe I've opened up a Battle Styles. Yeah, so not too bad. Tony, you want to see that that Venusaur? Did you see it a little bit ago? There you go. That's what we just pulled. That's my second one. Dude, it's so off-centered, though. Oh, well. Still sick. All right, come on. Oh, gosh. Yeah, these are just going to be so difficult to open up. All right. Kyogre right off the bat. Kyogre. I don't know. You pronounce it how you want to. Uh-oh. Zekrom. And a Mew. You know, these Mews are like $1. I'm going to sleeve that one up. I remember when I was first getting back into it, these had just come out like the year before, I think. So, I mean, they weren't even worth anything. Like, they weren't worth like a lot of money. They weren't hard to find. And then these Mews were great, but like people were putting them up on like, oh, grading worth some like insane price. Like if they came back as like a PSA 10, they would be like $100 or some crap like that. And you could get them in like nearly every other pack. Not nearly every other pack. You're getting like one or more per box. Like if there's like 4 packs per box. I remember one time I pulled like 3 of those Mews back to back. I think that was like the only pulls that I had from that entire box. All right. We are just struggling through these 25s, but because there's only a few cards in there, I do not want to destroy this. All right. Kyogre again to start off. Okay. Xerneas. Good looking card. Ho again. And Solgaleo. Code card. Only 2 more packs of Celebration. All right, Cosmo right up the front. Man, we haven't gotten a full art from Celebrations, which is kind of surprising. Usually I get one like Cosmo. That's funny. Yeah, usually I'd get one like, oh, okay, well, there you go. Flying Pikachu, B card. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Let's throw a sleeve on that one. We'll move on. I was pretty familiar with, or pretty used to getting those. And like, I'd say you get a surfing Pikachu and a flying Pikachu like 1 in every 3 boxes or 3 packs. This one feels a little bit heavier, thicker than they usually do. Even though there's only 4, it's not like there's going to be like 6 in there or something like that. I don't know. I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be something cool in there. Like a Charizard, which I think is the chase card for this set. I would love to have the Rocket Zapdos because I love that card. I totally want to get that card as like graded or first edition or whatever. You know, it would be a sick card to have. Zekrom, Groudon, and a full art Pikachu. There it is. All right. I mean, it looks just like the base set one. There we go. Man, I'm so stoked on that because I got rid of those the other day, and I really wish that I hadn't, but we're good now. We got it. We're back at it. Flying Pikachu. Don't think we have the surfing, and now we've got the full art. That's a cool card. All right, now we get to move into the Vivid Voltage, and then we're going to finish out with the Battle Styles on this one. All right. I think a lot of people did not like Battle Styles. I think that was just one of the packs or one of the sets that just people just struggled with. So if we have any full arts or alt arts or anything like that, we're gonna have to go to the screen over here because I have no idea what to expect from that. All right, and then this being, it'll have to be 4 from the back. Sorry, I almost lost it there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Green Energy. Some Grass Energy. Stunfisk. Poochyena. Charmander. Chetot. Joltik. Cottonee. Now we're at the last one. Oh, and we got a looks like V card. V card. Here we go and do it. Aggie Slash or Aggie Slash. I don't know. But hey, that's not too bad. I mean, we got a full art V card right there on our first pack of Vivid Voltage that we pulled probably all month. Yeah, all month sounds about right. And we'll throw that one off to the side. I don't even know where to put these. I'm starting to run out a little bit of room here. But we'll be able to clean up in between the videos. And then finally, Battle Styles. Look at this H slash over here. All right. Let's see what we got here for a code card. All right. Looks like it was a green one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot. 4. And then let's kind of move through this one a little bit slow. This is our last pack. It's Battle Styles. Repecco, Durant, Fomentis, Galarian Slowpoke, Mankey, Horsey. That is a cool looking Horsey. That looks like a happy Horsey. Honedge, Baltoy, and oh god, we got a gold card. We got a freaking gold card. Let's see what it is. It's a gold Octillery. Wow. So we have a pull from both of the two full packs. Actually, the last 3 packs we opened, we have a full pull. Man, that's cool. Look at that. That is some serious luck. That is some serious luck. You know, I have no idea how much this is worth. Let's go to the screen. Let's see what we got here. All right, so which set was that? That was Battle Styles. So that's Sword and Shield. So where are you at, Battle Styles? Might have been right up top. No, not right up top. Oh, there it is. Come on, click. Go. Here we go. Oops. All right, that was an accident. Don't really have much of an interest in looking at the Houndoom, even though that's kind of a cool looking Houndoom. Come on. It's funny, the computer's running a little bit slow. You know what? We'll sleeve this up while the computer's trying to figure itself out here. All right. Yeah, it's really struggling. All right, we have to start that over again. All right, Battle Styles was off to the right. There it is. Where's that Octillery? That was gold. Oh my goodness. All right, $5.66. Hey, that's not too bad. I mean, it's way below some of the other ones, but I mean, that level ball is really cool. It's just a couple bucks more. I don't have any of the rainbows. Where's that? Yeah, Aggie Slash. No, that was a different set. So that Phoebe's really sick looking. And then that Mimikyu is amazingly cool. How much is the... Oh my gosh, that Tyranitar V card's $200 card. That's a sick card, though. I like that. That's one of my favorite cards from that. I think that actually might be my favorite card from that set. I've seen this set multiple times. I've seen that card multiple times as well. And I've seen it graded before as well. And I think I'd like to have that, like, ungraded, like raw. That'd be pretty sweet. All right, well, anyway... That's going to do it for this little bit of the video. We're going to go ahead and stop recording now, and then we're going to keep the stream going. So, to those of you that are going to keep in there with me, thanks for sticking by. Just give me a second. We'll jump right back into it. See ya. All right, so we're still on stream right now. The recording is no longer going. So what I'm going to do now is I just got to clean up all this mess. I just figured that's something I don't really want to do for the recorded videos, but you are going to get to see me jump right back into the intro mode here shortly. I got to blow my nose. Oh, goodness. Okay. Some really cool cards. Let me know if you found any cards in there that was just like that stood out so much. Like that was something that you've been on the hunt for, you've got multiple of, or whatever. I mean, pulling that Professor Sada's Vitality, like right off the bat. First pack magic. That is insanely cool. Getting that Venusaur from 25 celebrations. I wish it would have been any one of the other 3 starter rares. But it is what it is, you know? Like, maybe I can even trade up from that one into, like, a Blastoise or something like that. I don't know. Let me know if you've had multiples of those starters, because it's just, you know, I'd like to trade for one of those others. They just give me such good nostalgia. Too bad that it's got the little Pikachu 25 celebrations head on it, but it doesn't really bother me that much. Alright, we got some cleaning up to do before we jump into the next video, so just give me a few moments here. I'm going to be away from all this. Hey Eddie, thanks for stopping by. It's going really good. We got some sick pulls. I'll show you those here very shortly. But we had some first pack magic with an SAR, and we had some last pack magic with a Golden Octillery. But I'm just cleaning up right now before we jump into the next one. And I'm not recording right now, but I am on stream, and I know YouTube records it automatically. But those will actually be their own individual separate videos. So, yeah. All right, give me 1 second. Sorry, just clearing it off. Want to make sure that we have a nice, clean, fresh start. Really cool stuff that we got in these packs, though. Got to take all these pulls and move them off to the side. Actually, I'll just move these off to the outside here. Okay, I think that's pretty much about all we really need to do to jump into the next stream. Oh yeah, we got some boxes. All right. Jealous of that 151 UPC you got back there. Yeah, dude, that I got that at MSRP. I think it was 115, 120. I got that at Inner Circle back when I mean, they were just kind of hard to find, but not really blown up like they are now. Like, that price is just so inflated. It's just ridiculous, man. All right, here we got to start this all over. I'm not really sure how to start this bit. I guess we'll just do it like how we normally do it. All right. Hey everybody, and welcome back for yet another Poke Counselor video. So we're going to be opening up some more stuff. We've already opened up this Armor Rouge box. We've already opened up the Iona's Belly Bolt. Here's what we're talking about. Got our overhead view. Looking pretty decent. Move that off to the side. And let's dive on in. Awesome. So I think I'm going to just open up this Armor Rouge. Have any of you guys opened up this Armor Rouge box yet? Because we're on that live stream, I actually am not just talking to a camera. I'm actually talking to some real people this time. It's pretty fun. And also, I got my Labrador back here with me. She's laying on the ground. You can't really see her. She's just outside the camera. The field of view. Dude, I've been like down here recording videos like all day. Like all freaking day. Oh man. Come on. just going to be so busy next week that I'm not going to be able to get around to doing any videos next week. I'm going to barely be able to like to post these and do the description and all the editing and all the other good stuff that needs to get done. I'm going to be swamped. I'm not going to be able to do any filming, but it's all good. Paradox, temporal, obsidian. Oh, come on, get out of there. We got that really cool little like slab that you can put something in. I don't know what I'm going to put in there. Probably won't be the armor rouge. Got some sleeves over here. Cerulege, armor rouge. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I like it when they do stuff like that. All right, let's move these ones off to the side because this is going to be a comparison to see between those two boxes which one has the better stuff, because that is one of the coolest, like just EX cards, like these full art cards. That one just looks so good. And then the Shark Cadet's cool looking. Cerulege is, you know, whatever. It's just a regular promo. Sorry, I feel like I got something in my eye. And then you got the acrylic setup with the belly bolt. And, I mean, that's all really cool. But I don't really have any need to set that up right now. And we're not going to waste the stream time for that. Aona's belly bolt. That's freaking sick. Tadpole. That's pretty all right. Get our code card in there somewhere, maybe. Nope. Easy day. All right, then we got Journey Together, Surging Sparks, Twilight Masquerade, more Obsidian Flames, and more Paradox Rifts. So we got to keep these a little bit on the separate side. We don't want to get these ones confused or mixed up. All right, toss that code card off to the side. Nothing. Oh, wait, you got the little sticker back there in the background. Cute little sticker right there. Nice. I appreciate you guys all stopping by. That's really cool. Just, you know, like anything to help out with, you know, how all this is going so far. It's just, it's fun. Like, I like talking to other people when I don't have to just be sitting here chatting with the camera. So we're going to knock out the Armor Rouge box completely first before we jump over here into the Belly Bolt box. All right. Separate a little bit more, not much. Finizen, we got some first pack magic hopefulness going on. Pikachu, Rapidash, Boltund. Well, we got something right off the bat. Boom, we got a Bronzor. We got a full art Bronzor, an art rare Bronzor. We got a something followed up. Nope, we got a Crydon. All right, there's the code card. We can toss that. Wow. Okay, so first pack magic. We got some Bronzor first pack magic. Man, we are doing real good on luck today. Real good on luck. Pulled an SAR in the first pack on the last one. That was sick. Hell yeah, man. Reese's Pieces. What's my favorite set? Like of all time or like modern, vintage? You want to, because if it's modern, it's going to be the 151. Most just because it's so nostalgic for me. Oh, and actually, you're going to like this. So in one of the videos that I made earlier today, I was like, there's apparently the only two cards that I needed to make my master set complete for the 151 was the full art Caterpie and the basic Golem EX. And then on the very first pack, when I was just like not pulling anything, the very first pack of a poster collection of 151, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to open up that really quick. Pulled that freaking Caterpie, very first pack, dude. It was astonishing. It was amazing. I had a bit of a, I screeched. But yeah, if it is favorite set of all time, it is 100% Gym Heroes from Wizards of the Coast. It doesn't have to be first edition, but yeah, that. And then Gym Challenge, that is the secondary. I mean, they're pretty much the same set. They're slightly different. Just a couple of different gym leaders, a couple different ones of what Pokemons of what you're going to get. But yeah, those are my two favorites of all time. And then, okay, here we go. We got another pull. We got an Iron Boulder EX. Do a code card. Easy day. All right, so we are 2 for 2 with the Armor Rouge box. If you want to go back a little bit further for Sword and Shield, my favorite set from that. It's gonna be Crown Zenith. That's hands down, because Crown Zenith was just starting out, or well, yeah, it just started out right when I was getting back into it. So like Fusion Strike was still going. X and Y set was pretty much just phased out. And I mean, those were like nearly hard to find. Like, I think it came back into the game back in 2021 at the very beginning. I still remember the exact thing that I bought. It was a Victini V Card 10 special edition little box. It only had like 4 packs in it. But yeah, it was a very cool little box. I got that for my daughter, or a very cool little tin. I got that for my daughter there at Walmart, I believe. We were just checking out. And one of my friends was just like, or yeah, one of my friends online had just pulled some really sick cards, and it gave me the interest in jumping back into it to seeing like what it is that why are these cards worth hundreds of dollars? Because I remember when I was growing up, cards weren't just right out of the bat like worth hundreds of dollars. They were worth like maybe $50. Like, I do not recall how much a first edition Charizard was going for back in the day. All right. Hey, Ethan, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the first time chat, I assume. Yeah, I don't think I actually recognize seeing you in any of the comments in any of the videos in the past, so I much appreciate with you stopping by. Let's see. Favorite set? Yeah, that. And then like an Easter basket. What are you talking about, Eddie? But yeah, very, very crazy. The first set. What's your first set? Is it, or what's your favorite set? Because Crown Zenith, when I was first getting back into that was, or sorry, when I was getting back into it, Crown Zenith like pulled me out of the funk, because I was just collecting like boxes and sealed products and stuff like that. And then on the very first pack of Crown Zenith I opened up, I got the Mewtwo V-Star, and it just lit me up. I think it was only worth like 50 or 60 bucks at the time. But when it happened, I immediately ran upstairs and I told my wife what just happened, and she was like, okay, sweet. So are you going to keep opening them up? And yeah, that's when it all kind of started. We spent a few $100s over at Costco trying to get as much of those Crown Zenith Sea and Sky boxes as we could. We're completely burned through all of those, and it was funny because the last box of Crown Zenith that I opened from the Sea and Skies, those were the like the week before I started this, like all this. Yeah, so pretty cool little throwback, a little bit down memory lane there. I mean, even though it was only like 6 months ago, it was pretty all right. Definitely really enjoyed it. All right, we got a Scyther, Smoliv, into a Chogekiss. Paradox Rift, waiting for... yeah, we don't have that Groudon. I don't think I've actually... Oh, well, speaking of Paradox Rift, look what we got. We got 2 Paradox Rift packs coming up right next. Not seen the Groudon. I mean, I've seen it at, like, the show and other people's portfolios and whatnot, but I have not seen that one myself. I haven't pulled that one. Paradox Rift, my daughter pulled from one of those, it's a Combined Powers box. That's the one where it's 10 packs, and it's a special premium collection. It's got Lugia, Ho-Oh, Suicune, and I think that's the 3 cards that's going to be right off the bat. She pulled the Altaria SIR off that one. That was pretty sick. We were all, like, we didn't even know what to think, because that was before we started, like, checking into the prices on cards. Volcanion. Like, I mean, yeah, I checked into the prices on the Mewtwo and whatnot, but we did not check into the prices on a lot of cards. Like, we just figured some of the cards that would be worth more weren't necessarily the artwork. It was more along the lines of, like, the Pokemon that was in it. So, we got us all fixed up on that, so we are good to go. And our last pack of Paradox Rift. This is also the last pack of this Armarouge box. And then we're going to do this Journey Together Belly Bolt, Iona's Belly Bolt box. Trash can's getting a little full too. All right, let's see. Onyx, Tinkatink, Charcadet, Little, Earthworm, Flamingo, Gligar, into a Chinpow, and that's it. So that finishes off that box. And we got, oh, shoot, was that 2 or 3 pulls from that box? Give me 1 second. Okay, so we just had the 2 pulls from that box, which, I mean, that comes out fine because that's 1 in 3 packs, and that's about normal. So you got the full art, or the art rare Bronzor, which is such a cool looking card. I like how he's staring at himself in the mirror in what is like a reflection of a mirror poster, or sorry, a mirror thing that looks just like his profile. And then an Iron Boulder, that didn't really do too much. Still counts as a pull. Journey Together, such a cool set. We do not have, we got the Salamence actually on one of the videos. I was pretty excited about that. I did not see that coming. The Salamence is such a cool looking card. Brax and into a Blaziken EX code card. All right, so we got our first pull on the first pack from that set. Boom. All right, we'll keep that off to the side. When I first opened up Journey Together, after standing outside of GameStop for over 10 hours, I really was just interested in that Whale Lord. That's it. I didn't really know what else I really wanted. I mean, yeah, I wanted the Clefairy. I mean, everybody wants all the pulls. I really wanted that Whale Lord. I really wanted the Articuno, which we don't have the Articuno. We have the Whale Lord. My daughter actually just pulled another one of those Whale Lords, so we doubled down on that over at her first card show. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate you stopping by, man. That was fantastic chatting with you for a little bit there. Have a good rest of your day at work, and we'll be seeing you pretty soon. All right. Pretty card, actually. It looks really clean. Yeah, the Bronzor looks really good. Yeah, the Reshiram is really cool, but it takes a little bit of the luster away with it being also like a promo card. All right, Vengeful Punch, Patrol Cap, into a Gita. All right. Nothing insane from that one. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to keep everything over there just a little bit organized. Yeah, En's Reshiram is definitely a cool one. I'd like to get it just as a non-promo. Just because that really would be cool. There's a really sick card that I see in the new upcoming set, Destined Rivals. It's the Zacian, and that one looks sick. Like, it's probably one of the coolest art rares or artistries that I've ever seen. It looks so freaking cool. Honestly, I think it looks cooler than just about all of them. It might be my favorite card from that set. Tinglu, TM, and a Deoxys regular holo. Trying also not to hit the camera because I've got this full like setup right here that's holding everything. So we've got the for the first timers, the first ones that haven't seen it, we've got the overhead view, we got the this view right here, and yep. So you can actually see a lot of like the stuff that you can't see when I've got the main camera going. So yeah, there you go. That's what we got. So Surging Sparks. One of my least favorite sets, just because it's so hard to find anything good in this set. Alright, let's get this code card out of the way. Man, some of these I'm flicking them, just like nearly putting a dent in the wall. Alright, Glimmet, Togekick, Togetic, Wuching, Sriledge, Chill, Meryl, Turtonator, and into a Togekiss. Regular holo. And then one of my favorite sets from the modern, from Scarlet Violet, is coming up now. Even though it's only one of them, it only takes one pack to pull that Greninja. Only takes one. We've already pulled that Greninja. It's been a while. And it's gone now. We don't even have it in our possession anymore. I got rid of it just as the value on it was like declining. It's not worth very much anymore. When we pulled it, it was for like 410, 415, somewhere around there. Snorlax, and now it's only like 320, if even. Kilowatt Troll, Slugma, and into an Enamorous. regular holo. We're going to be finishing off this video here very soon. And then we've got quite a bit of packs to open up in the next one, because we've got a lot of booster packs, like sleeve booster packs that we're going to tear through. But so far, the Armor Rouge box is winning, depending on how this last pack goes. I mean, this could be anyone's game. What was this one? I think this was the last Journey Together. Nope. Yeah, it is the last Journey Together. And Joltik, Weezing, Cincino, Lolan Marowak, Noibat, into a Lily's Rombi. Man, that is surprising. I did not expect. I mean, yeah, it was only one pack that got a pull, but you know, it is what it is. And I'm feeling pretty good with these next ones, because sleeve boosters are quite possible, are some of my more favorite ones to open. I like sleeve boosters. I just feel like it's just completely random. All right, perfect. Well, we'll set these off to the side. Go into the intermission while we clean up a little bit, which isn't going to take very long. I think I just got to go. I mean, really, I really have nothing to clean up. Might even just stop it for a second and then start right back into the next one. All right, I'll see you guys in a moment. Peace out. Welcome back. For those of you that haven't left, we got some packs. We got quite a bit of packs. Let's see what we got. We got a Paldean Fates booster bundle. We got 2 Surging Sparks sleeved packs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Journey Together sleeve packs. We're gonna open everything up and then we're gonna go through it. Let's start off with Surging Sparks. Also, I can't be on much longer because I have to go pick up my daughter from school here in 30 minutes. I have to be there. No, not 30 minutes I have to be there. More like 40 minutes I have to be there, but it's not going to take too long. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, ME Racing. You are not the only one that is new here. This is the first time that I've actually streamed a card opening. I did a bit of streaming in the past, but with gaming on a different account. And then I finally got enough peer pressure to jump into opening up cards on stream. Yeah. Feel free to like and subscribe, because this Great Ball over here has 3 packs in it. And when we hit our first 50 subscribers, that is the first milestone that we're going to be hitting. That is going to go off to a random winner. And that winner will have to meet a little bit of criteria. They will have to be subscribed. They will have to like whatever that most recent video is. I will let you know. It will not just be a random video that'll just be like, hey, you know that one from 3 weeks ago? If you didn't like it, you're not getting involved. No, it will definitely be noted. It'll probably be here in about 2 to 3 weeks. It all depends on that. It all depends on that subscriber count and how we do from that. You do racing games. What's your favorite racing game? My current favorite, I mean, the all-time favorite would definitely be Gran Turismo, which I believe they're on the 7th one now, which is impressive. Are you racing on PC, or are you doing it on like PlayStation or Xbox or another platform? On PC, it would have to be Forza Horizon 5, I believe is the number that we're on that one. All right. Got into the hobby by playing the game in Albany, New York. Also having fun playing the game, and now I got into the cards. Ooh, you're into the cards. Nice. Do you have a favorite set? Also, if I haven't said welcome, I really do appreciate everybody stopping by. This is definitely the first stream that I've done, and I'm quite excited for how well it's going. It's actually going really well. All right, Fuecoco, Mantine, Bronzong, and Dindee, Fluttermane, Bruxish, Armor Rouge, into a Tatsugiri, shiny, full art. That's what I'm freaking talking about. That is all right. I will take that. That is our first pull of the day, and it came from a Surging Sparks pack. Man, that feels pretty sweet. All right, I gotta go over here and set this back up to where we will be able to find all of our values as needed. Well, Mr. Racing, it seems like you've already provided us with some good energy here. We've got our, that is every single thing that we've done today. Every single pack we've had a first pack magic on. Race on a steering wheel on games on PS4. Nice. You saving up for a PS5, or are you gonna do a place? Are you gonna build a PC? This is the PC that I'm working on here. This is my third PC that I built, and I gotta tell you, it's pretty fun building a PC. Until you fully assemble it and you hit the power button and nothing happens. Then it hurts. It hurts quite a bit. Surfer, Appleton, Iron. We have Lively Stadium into a Kilowattrel EX. So we are at 2 for 2 for Surging Sparks pulls. All right. How long you been doing the racing thing for? May get a PS5 at some point. Are you looking into the Pro, or are you looking into just a regular PS5? That Pro one looks really sick. I almost considered on buying the PS1 edition, like special edition, just because I just really like that one. All right, so we got our first pack of Paldean Fates. This is definitely one of the, I prefer this set over a lot of them, and Scarlet Violet. I got nothing against the other ones, but I really like this set. There's some nostalgic vibes coming from this one. Looking for some baby shinies, and there it is. A Flittle's the first baby shiny that we got into a Goldango regular reverse. There's our code card, and Thunk. Racing for 6 years now. Yeah, the PS5 Pro, I think is what the name of it is. And that is out, I think, or maybe it's coming out pretty soon. I'm not really sure. I don't really keep up with it too much as I probably should, just because, like, I mean, I'm only using a 3080 in my PC down here, but I don't know, it does the job really well. Like when I'm playing Forza Horizon, I'm getting well over 120 frames. Charmander, Rare Candy, Friggy. All right, Annihilate. Okay, we've got something big. We've got something big. Oh my God, we got a freaking pull. There we freaking go. Oh my God. Yes, dude. Oh my God. No freaking way. Oh, I gotta sleeve this so quick. Oh man. Woo. Oh man, I've been on the hunt for this card for so long. Dude. No freaking way. Dude, oh my God. Dude, you've got to stop by more often, because look at this luck, man. You pop in, we immediately pull a freaking random card. Oh, dude, hey, Eddie, look at this Gardevoir, man. Hey, welcome to the party, pal. Check that out. Look what we just pulled. Look what we just freaking pulled, man. That is sick shiz. All right, we got to see what is the situation of this card right here. What is the deets? All right, Paldean Fates. We have number 3. We have an $80 Gardevoir that we just freaking pulled. That's what I'm talking about, man. We got that Mew that we still don't have. That Charizard we don't have. Man, that is a good feeling. Thank you, guys. And you guys are helping out so much. I don't know if we got that code card, but there it is. Either way. That we've got 2 SIRs today. So here, let me get the other SIR that we pulled. This is the other SIR. This was the first pack. Twilight Masquerade. First pack on Twilight Masquerade today. That's our first SIR for the day. Dude, stick around, because it's getting a little sweaty in here. All right, we're going to set that one off to the side. Well, you know what? Actually, no. We'll put that one all the way up here, so we can just keep an eye on that one right Haunter. That is sick. That is a cool card. You know what? Let's keep chewing through this Paldean Fates right here. All right. Kyle, is that you in Poke Family, or is that somebody else? Yeah, dude, straight heat. It's. I've even got the fan going. That's the only thing that's keeping me from just pouring right here. Haunter, looking like the Haunter right there. We gotta. You know what? We'll move him right there. Keep an eye on us. There we go. Our Gengar, Haunter, and Ghastly. Oh, shoot. All right, Natu, Wooper, Darkspun, Gengar. Man, we got the whole party coming in. Charmeleon. I hate you, Reveroom. I hate you. What? No! 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 What is happening? No. Gone. At the wall. Gone. Gone. Not even gonna talk about it. No, not even gonna think about it. We're gonna look at that Gardevoir. We're gonna bring the energy back with that Gardevoir. Oh, I hate you. I think I almost put a dent in the wall throwing that one. All right. Pineco. Numel. Oh, shoot. We got to move these out of the way. We don't need to see them. That is a cool looking Numel. Like that. Like that card. All right. Kilowatt Troll. Eat. Mimikyu, and that's it. So Mimikyu to finish off that one. Okay, we're over halfway through our Paldean Fates, and we're doing really, really good with our Paldean Fates. I mean, we've already got one baby shiny. Yeah, one baby shiny, that Gardevoir. I've only got 10 minutes before I have to pretty much have this over with. Tentamouse, Mankey, Little, Pikachu, Mousehold, Lantern. Oh, hell yeah. Freaking baby shiny Starmie. What else we got back there? Camerupt into Professor's Research and a Steel. All right, we got to throw a sleeve on that Starmie. I think that's actually I think that's one of the higher baby shinies. So somebody the other day asked me, he's like, why do you call it a baby shiny? It's because look at the size of that shiny and then look at the size of like what it would normally kind of be in. It's just, I mean, the card size is the same, but the actual like, it's smaller. That's why. So if you're ever wondering why in some of the other future videos or in the past ones, why they say baby shiny, it's just because it's smaller than the others. That's all. Let's go over to LG really quick to check and see where we're at on that Starmie. I remember it being towards the top. All right, so yeah, $5.30 card. That's not too bad. All right, and then we got our last pack of Paldean Fates. I do not know how we could possibly be where we're already at now. Even if we get nothing on this one, you know, that's fine. Because I'm just stoked to be here. I'm stoked to be opening up some cards with you guys. And Mr. Racing, you were doing a great job with this energy. With this luck. Lapras, that is a happy Lapras. Happy Lapras. Mime Jr., Mastiff, Kirlia, Doxbun, Goldango, Mousehold. Ooh, all right, into a full trainer art. Paldean Student. We are at 1, 2, 3, 4. We are at 4 pulls in 6 packs of Paldean Fates. Boom, man, that is some. We got some good luck going on here. All right, and then we've already did our Surging Sparks. We did our, 2 Surging Sparks packs. We got a pull on each one of those. Feel free to stop by later and, you know, check out this video once it's over with. Rewatch all of that, because even though they weren't big pulls, I mean, I'm pretty excited just to do all this. It was pretty fun. Billy, Pancham, Angoro, Grimmsnarl, Clang, Drampa into a Butterfree, and got our reward code card. Butterfree. I'm okay, Dad. Sorry. A little bit of a reminiscence of an old video that took place. I believe it was the guys from King of the Hill. You know what? I'm going to put this down for a second. I got to take a swig of water. All right, let's finish these out kind of strong because we got to get ready to go. Mincino, Toad School, Mr. Mime, Sprigatito, Wheezing, Burizion, Scavalier into a Brock Scouting from Journey Together. There we go. All right, let's throw a sleeve on that puppy. Is that our first Journey Together? Nope, that is our second Journey Together opening. I believe we had 8 packs that we're going to go through, and then we are going to finish this off. A lot of stuff to post. Ooh. Okay. Larvitar. Starting it off. Remoraid. Did I grab 2 on that one? Nope. Carablast, Kecleon, Corviknight, Super Potion, Iono's Voltorb, Sigilyph, and a Magmortar regular holo. All right. Come on, child. We got to keep this up. Throwing out that Belly Bolt energy. Yeah, I saw your video on how that Belly Bolt energy goes. You throw a little plushie in there, get a little excited. It's fun. I don't have any fancy Belly Bolts besides the one that you get in the, you know, Iono's Belly Bolt box. Oh, shoot. All right, we'll just throw that one down. Audino, Comfy, Sentret, Cufant, Ends, Oinkalone, Excelsior, Lily's Pearl, Drampa, and an Ends Reshi Ram non-fancy regular holo. Dude, I hope that Articuno shows up today, man. That is on the list. It is a very short list of cards that I want, and I really, really want that. Oh. All right. Here we go. Metapod. Voltorb. Volcarona. Lokix. Florgato, Larvitar, and a Butterfree. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy at all. I mean, we still got 3 packs. You can do so much with 3 packs. I appreciate all you guys stopping by. That's pretty cool. Much appreciated. All right. Code card. Whooper. Tadbold, Spiky, little Furret, Lilligant, Magearna. That's everything from that one. Cleaning up really ain't that bad, with the exception of all these code cards that I've got flowing all across the room here. Come on, we got 2 packs left. 2 packs left. Glad you guys stopped by to watch me do some gambling. Wow. Felt like I kind of might have taken a chunk out right there. Hops! Well, there's the Articuno. Well, that's it. No, that's just a basic Articuno. There's nothing fancy about that one. Postwick, Lycanroc, and a Butterfree again. Man, how many times did we pull that Butterfree card? Oh, is that the 3rd or the 4th time we pulled that Butterfree regular holo? Last pack. We're going to need some last pack magic on this one because the statistics would show that this should be a pull. But, you know, no promises. The cards don't owe us anything. I mean, shoot, we got that Gardevoir from Paldean Fates. That is a massive win right there. Cubone. Looks like Van Gogh painted that Cubone. Cubone, Ends, Joltik, Beldum, Bayonet, Pingoro, Pingoro again. Are you gonna give me another Pingoro? Pancham, into an Iono's Kilowattrel regular holo. Man, I mean, this was a lot of fun. It was like we got all of our good luck out at the very beginning, and then at the very end, we got nothing. Oh well. Man, I just had such a great time with you guys. I appreciate everybody stopping by. But now it is time for me to go pick up my daughter from school. And I really appreciate it. No, I'm not kidding. Like, I'm looking forward to giving this away. I'm really looking forward to spending more time with you guys in the future. I'm looking forward to pulling more cards. It's a lot of fun. It really is. Anyway, have a great rest of your day. See you in the next one. Peace out.